In the heart of Southeast Asia lies a nation blessed beyond measure, the Philippines, proudly known as the Pearl of the Orient Seas. A country surrounded by crystal waters, ancient forests, towering mountains, and breathtaking wildlife found nowhere else on Earth.
Our country is part of Coral Triangle, the center of the richest marine biodiversity in the world. Our oceans live thousands of species of fish, corals, and marine creatures that sustain both marine life and millions of Filipino families.
The Philippines is also recognized as a global biodiversity hotspot. From the majestic Philippine eagle soaring through the skies, to the rare tamaraw roaming our forest. These living creatures are more than animals. They are symbols of our identity, culture, and pride as Filipinos.
The Philippines is home to internationally protected ecosystems such as the
Olango Island Wildlife Sanctuary, Nauhan Lake National Park, Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary, Tubataha Reefs Natural Park, Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, Las Piñas Parañaque Wetland Park, Negros Occidental Coastal Wetlands Conservation Area, Sasmuan Pampanga Coastal Wetlands, Sibugay Wetland Nature Reserve, and Del Carmen Mangrove Reserve. The country's 10 Ramsar wetlands that help protect biodiversity and community from environmental disasters.
But behind this beauty lies a painful and the natural treasures we inherited are now fighting for survival.
It is now 2026. Our environment facing growing crisis. Illegal logging continue to destroy our forests. Mining damage our ecosystems. And plastic pollution chokes rivers and oceans every single day.
Every year, millions of tons of plastic waste enters the sea.
Marine animals mistake plastic for food, coral reefs become damaged, and ecosystems slowly collapse beneath the pollution caused by human neglect.
As forests disappear because of illegal logging and land conversion, animals lost their homes and temperature continue to rise.
Illegal wildlife trade are continue to steal the life of rare species. Animals meant to live freely in nature are captured, sold, and treated as products, pushing more closely to extinction.
When nature suffers, people suffers too. Climate change intensifies storms, destroys livelihoods, threatens food security, and leaves vulnerable communities struggling to survive. Nature and human life are deeply connected.
The environment is not separated from us. It is the foundation of survival, health, livelihood, and future.
Forests serve as a natural shields against strong waves and typhoons. Through the National Blue Carbon Action Partnerships of 2025 and 2026, the Philippines continues restoring the mangroves and coastal ecosystem to protect biodiversity and vulnerable communities from climate change.
Our oceans provide food and livelihood for millions of Filipino families. But as marine ecosystems decline, fishermen struggles to survive, and the coastal communities face increasing hardships.
Minus na kayo, no? Minus na kayo na, no?
Minus na?
Kahit saan na. Minus na kayo. Ngano nga di maminus? Daga na tayo mamalangri. Daga na mamukot.
Una kaning gitawag naton climate change Mo gid ni ang gi-rebuttal karon o gikumbatan sa departamento nato sa DNR. Mo ni ang resulta o nanguna sa rampant or illegal nga pagpamutol sa kahoy. Ang ikaduha mao ni gitawag nato nga illegal small scale mining.
Stories like this remind us that environmental destruction is not only about nature, it is about families losing food, livelihood, safety, and hope for the future.
When forests disappear, floods follow.
When coral reefs die, fish population will decline.
And when biodiversity is lost, future generations will lose irreplaceable treasures that can never be bought back.
Environmental destruction does not only affect forests and animals, it affects every Filipino life connected in nature. When ecosystems are damaged, communities lose protection from disasters, families lost sources of food and income, and future generations lost the chance to experience the beauty and richness of our natural world.
As young Filipinos, we will inherit the future shaped by today's decisions. That is why protecting the environment is no longer simply an option, it is our responsibility.
Although the situation is alarming, there is still hope. It begins with ordinary people making responsible choices every single day. We can reduce single-use plastics, practice proper waste segregation, conserve water and electricity, and participate in coastal and community cleanup drives.
We can support mangrove planting projects, protect marine sanctuaries, and report illegal wildlife trade and environmental destruction to proper authorities.
As students and digital citizens, we can use social media not to spread misinformation, but to raise awareness, inspire action, and encourage others to care for the environment.
Small action may seem insignificant, but when millions of Filipinos work together, a small action becomes a powerful movement capable of creating lasting change.
One day, future generations will ask what we did when the earth was crying for help.
Did we ignore the warning signs? Did we remain silent while forest disappears and oceans drown in plastic?
The Philippines is more than just a country. It is a sanctuary of life, a home to extraordinary biodiversity, and a treasure worth protecting. Because the true hiyas ng kalikasan is not only the beauty of our environment, but the future, hope, and life it gives to every Filipino.
Protect the heart of Coral Triangle.
Preserve the pearl of the Orient. Because when we protect nature, we protect our future. Woo!